There's a lot of racists out here. He can go and be with them. Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. It's your girl Prissy, Missy. Sometimes with a mess, but now I'm not messy. I just tell you how I think, and I'm gonna talk my talk and do what I do. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know, but a few weeks ago, Becca and Rachel, Rachel's the first black bachelorette, and Becca was actually a bachelorette as well, Becca Kufrin. They have a podcast together, and during the Black Lives Movement, during the height of it, Becca's fiance, who she met on the Bachelor, while she was a bachelorette, she ended up picking him, Garrett, had made statements for like Blue Lives Matter. And if you guys know, Becca is like all for like social justice. Like her and her family are like really big on like social justice and like equality in the world and like treating people right and things like that, and so that's kind of obviously it makes sense that her and Rachel have this podcast together because they have a lot of things in common. And so unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because her man ain't got no common sense. And when Garrett was actually picked as the new, like when Becca had actually picked him to be her man or her fiance, it had come out that he in the past had liked and was making all these like anti-homophobic comments, anti-immigration comments. Like he is literally anti anything not white. Like what? Baby, you a whole racist out here, a whole everything. Like he's like literally anti everything, okay? So my man's he ain't never been anything. The only thing he is not anti-white, okay? And baby, I don't know how. I didn't think that him and Becca were gonna stay just because of like we knew Becca's like her values and like what she stood for and things like that. And so when they did decide to stay together, he had kind of went on Instagram. He completely like deleted his Instagram for a little while, whatever. Then came back on social media. And then you know how that goes. You get quiet for a minute, everybody forgets about it, everybody moves on and life goes on, right? But then all of this stuff is coming back, and unfortunately, he made these comments. Black Lives Matter is about people, humanity, being treated with equality, like not having to worry that I'm getting treated differently because I'm black. Changing the way the systems work, the criminal justice system work. That is the whole point of this movement, But Rachel. So, Becca and Rachel obviously have a podcast together. And on the podcast, this just actually happened as well. Rachel has called Becca's man, Garrett, you're going a piece of shit, okay? And she called him a piece of shit regarding the whole Black Lives Matter situation. And, he has not backed out on his statement. He's not like apologized about it or anything like that. And Rachel also added, this is not the first time he has had problematic behavior. When he was on his season, he had a history of liking things that were racist, sexist, homophobic, calling the Parkland students child actors. I mean, it was a lot. So this is a man who is, and he is, a piece of shit. Out of respect, Lindsay said she would refrain from talking about her friend Kufrin's current relationship with Jorgen, but made it clear Kufrin knows she will not F with him. And so, Rachel had just made these comments, regarding, it had come up again regarding Garrett's statements because he had once again doubled down on what he had said. And the tea that I'm about to give you is, so Becca initially, after he had made those comments, Becca had come on her podcast with Rachel and said that, she had a lengthy talk with him and she didn't know the state of their relationship. They didn't know if they were going to stay together or not. And if they did, it would have to be, they would have to go through a lot of, I guess, changes and growth. And, he'd have to be willing to learn, essentially, right? Here's my thing, okay? So apparently they may not actually be together anymore. They may have actually broken up because they've both been really quiet Nothing's been said. They haven't been liking each other's posts or nothing like that. There's been no references to their love. And usually they always update their page with like each other and like their love for each other and this and that. But it looks like they may have possibly broken up. Ooh, yup, that's what you get for acting up and acting like you ain't got no sense, baby. You got to go, okay?
Period.
But here's my thing. Garrett, I would rather somebody, even though Garrett, I don't agree with his views. I don't agree with, the things that he has said and how he has said them and the things that he is for, whatever. My whole thing is, people, essentially, if you want to live in your truth and that's how you feel, then that's how you need to live. You know what I'm saying? Because I would rather know that you are, you out here being, like, I don't want you to come and say sorry because it's going to save your job or whatever. Like, it's going to save your job. It's going to save your life and your reputation. If you are really all these things, you're a racist, you're homophobe, you're calling the Parkland victims child actors, and you literally hate everyone, then you need to live your life hating everyone, but you also need to be able to live with the consequences of that and live in society like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, so him doubling down on his comments, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? He probably shouldn't say sorry if that's not how he feels, because I would rather hate that he's getting all this, like, sponsorships and all these things to like save himself, and knowing damn well he's still the same person inside. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes it's better to just let somebody live the way they want to live. If they want to live like that, they want to hate, they don't want to have love in their heart, you just got to let them live like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be around anybody that doesn't want to be around me, who hates me for the color of my skin, for the way that I am. Live your life, baby, live your life, but live your life with the consequences that will come with it. People should say sorry if they truly, genuinely are sorry, or they truly are genuinely like learning from the experience, because they feel like, yeah, I genuinely made a mistake, or I was ignorant about the situation, so I am willing to learn, I'm willing to invest my time. Yes, then put that sorry out there. But baby, if that's how you think, then that's on you. Okay? And ain't nobody got time for that. I know I ain't got time for that. So that's my thoughts on that. As far as regarding the relationship, that's just something that they're going to have to deal with. If that's the person that she wants to be with, they have to figure that out for themselves. That's an individual issue. Like Rachel said, she's not going to F with him. That's not somebody she needs to be around. And I mean, why would you want to be around someone that's clearly doesn't even like you for who you are? We'll see what happens regarding the whole situation, but they may have possibly broken up, and if they did, that's what he get for acting up. Okay? If he don't want to act better, if he don't want to be a better person, then he needs to go and find somebody with the same mindsets. Okay? Because there's a lot of racists out here. He can go and be with them. Anybody got time for that? Okay, it's 2020. Okay, the changes are being made. We are not going to be living like that. No. We only moving forward. We're not moving backwards. I want to know what you guys think about the whole, Becca and Garrett situation. I want to know, like, do you agree that they should break up? Like, what are your thoughts on the things that he did say and his beliefs? Like, just what are your thoughts in general? Do you guys agree with me or you disagree with me? Nonetheless, I am thankful for all of you as always. Thank you guys for watching my videos, baby. And y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And also hit the notification bell, because, baby, that's how we paying the bills, okay? So make sure y'all do that. Get your girl up here, okay?
We're hungry.
We trying to, let's get this coinage together, okay? So I hope I see you guys next time, and have a good one. Bye.